And we are live. Mono y Mono, episode 18, and delighted to say, I'm joined by two old pals of mine, Robin Copeland and Shane Cahill. Lads, welcome to the show.
What's going on? It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's great. First time for you, Robin. Yeah. Second time for you, Shane.
Yeah.
So slightly different dynamic this time. Before we begin, you guys were talking about, Robin, explain to me what this cup is all about. You're doing a plastic-free.
Yeah, so I have like a reusable cup with like a bit of cork on it, which I quite like. Yeah, I'm doing like a plastic-free July, so it's more of a plastic reduction July. So any like single-use plastics that I can avoid, I'll try not get them. So when I'm shopping, I'll get like loose fruit and veg, and I'll go to the butcher, I'll ask for like a tin foil tray as opposed to a plastic bag, and things like that, and just try and use as little plastic for a month as I can. You know, so reusable bags. I'll take, a knife and fork and a spoon with me, with my water bottle and my keep cup for coffees and stuff, and pretty much does me most of the time. Yeah, there's nothing really else I need it for.
Did you come up with that idea? Or
No. It's a Australian concept. They come up with it, some people over there, for their like little group, and then it kind of grew to kind of a worldwide thing. In the last few years, it's still pretty small, but yeah, it started in Australia a few years ago. So
it's a great idea. Yeah. It's the first time I've heard about it.
You've become very environmentally friendly in your old age.
I was always, unlike
you weren't. You used to throw shit everywhere when we were younger.
That's factually incorrect. That is like it is.
You used to throw shit out the window. So what's changed? Like?
Why would you lie? No, I've always been very environmentally conscious.
The good thing
unlike
is,
you with maybe some of your old fishing tales. What I used to do is I used to throw lime into rivers.
That was my grandfather. He used to force me to lime rivers. He just didn't want to spend the time.
Throw a bag of lime into a river.
I haven't heard this. This is
definitely one of those made up stories that Shane told back in the days. Like, I used to throw a bag of lime into the river and then wait at the bottom, and all the fish would like float to the top because there was no oxygen in the water, and you just catch them all.
This is no word of a lie. When I was younger, the first person that ever took me fishing was my grandfather. And what he did was he would take me up, into the top of a river where you get little rock pools and there'd be loads of little brown trout floating around us. You'd be trying to catch them, you couldn't catch them, whatever. You go get a bag of lime, empty the bag of lime into the pool. It would suck all the oxygen out of the water, and next thing you'd have maybe 500 tiny little brown trout just floating around the top of the thing.
Highly illegal. Like we're talking highly illegal. And like,
so we're going from you saving the environment
to
him destroying it.
Yeah, I'm big on the environment now.
Yeah, but
I'm big on the environment.
He attacked me for my lack of ethical behaviour, and I'm just proving the point that he is in fact the one who is.
I was a child. My grandfather was a lunatic. I was like 9 and 10 years of age.
Yeah,
your grandfather's passed on now.
Yes.
So no crimes can be brought against him.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows. But a good thing is, Copeland, you're inspiring Shane because he said he wants to take up this plastic-free thing because it's a good idea.
Yeah,
which is
anything that helps the environment.
Yeah,
no, it's great. Look, I'm all for it.
It is actually my two brothers are they've gone completely vegan.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, let's say Sunday dinners are interesting. The arguments that get sparked up at Sunday dinners are extremely interesting. But they've gone completely vegan, and off the back of that, they've opened up a food company called Peel, which is completely vegan, GMO free, gluten free, dairy free. And they're out of loads of different markets and stuff like that. So they're let's say they're doing enough for the environment for me as well. So that's how I sleep at night. They're taking my
spot. Fair play to the cows. You are an enterprising bunch.
I would not have expected that either.
They completely turned, and you remember Kyle when you were younger, like massive meathead into the gym. Ross was the same, both just completely switched.
And have they lost like a lot of shape, like muscle mass or size, or
shitload?
Yeah.
Makes a difference.
Absolutely. And Kyle's lost about 5 or 6 stone.
Yeah, jeez, that's mad.
Yeah.
Because it must be like if you're not getting those fats in and those that high protein stuff, like
all the hormones for the meat. Yeah. You do. You lose loads of weight, but
they probably feel better for it, like.
Yeah, or so they tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a very vegan breakfast roll on the way up here.
Did you?
Yeah, all the vegan meats. So yeah, no, look, I'm not gone that far yet. Like,
I'm just going to bring up one thing that irritates me about vegans, and then we're going to drop the vegan thing.
Okay, right.
Why do vegans insist on saying, let's get vegan sausages, or let's get vegan burgers, or let's get vegan chicken nuggets? Why not just have the vegetables? Why have they got to put everything back into a meat form?
because, and I'll say this with very little knowledge of vegans, most meals are completely based around the meat.
Yeah.
So you have burgers or sausages, whatever, like hot dogs, whatever it is, like all those things, it's all based around meat. So it's very hard to completely cut all that stuff out of your life and miss the sensation of holding a burger or like a hot dog. But just having a load of veg gets very boring.
So they just want.
So it's
the
psychology.
It's the nostalgia of eating something that looks like meat and without the,
It's like having it in bar form.
Yeah.
I think deep down they still want the meat.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Of course they do. Like maybe they miss certain things. But like when I retire, I would consider cutting out a lot of meat out of my diet. I would never go completely vegan or anything. But like, I'd cut it down to 2 or 3 days a week maybe. Just to see how I felt.
And is this? Would you find this true, Shannon? This statement I'm going to make. How do you know if someone's vegan?
How do you know if they're vegan? Trust me, you'll know because they'll never shut up about
Well,
it.
that was exactly what I was going to say. I was like, they'll tell you. Do you find that? It's
like a hierarchy in life when you think of the veganism
But
thing.
did I tell you I'm a vegan? So.
And it's what's the word for it? What they do at the dinner table, like passive aggressiveness when you're eating meat and they're not. It's how they're like passive aggressively
Looking down on you.
Looking down on me, yeah.
How could you?
Little do they know. So my mother cooks.
You let the cat out of the bag here.
My mother cooks.
Little do they know.
My mother cooks vegetable soup for obviously to accommodate them on a Sunday
Chicken
and stuff.
stock.
And I'm like, Ma, I can come to the house unless you cook me a steak and bacon. She's like, grand, no worries, I'll cook that for you. And just on the way back to the kitchen table, I'll just get the bacon and dip it up under the soup, put it back in the thing. And they're like, wow, this is fucking delicious, this soup. I'm like, of course it is, it's full of bacon fat.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I think I better let the Limor listeners know who you guys are, and how I know you. Just a quick intro into that. We know each other from the realm of professional rugby, and we played together, from an early enough age.
Yeah.
Training with myself and Copey here in the Leinster Sub Academy back in the day. Then Shane Blackrock, and then we ended up playing together as professionals in Rotherham in Yorkshire, because we kind of took the back door to professional rugby status, the three of us, in terms of ups and downs of career, and we ended up kind of like, I suppose it was a Renford's rejects. Am I being a bit cruel in saying that? Rotherham, but in fairness, under the tutelage of the great Andre Bester, need to give him he's a massive man for me in my career, and he was the guy that gave me the opportunity that led me to go on and do well in other places after that. So a big shout out to Andre, and I'm sure I'm going to get you guys to give some of your personal stories about Andre Bester.
Yeah.
I think if you out of the 30 people that were in that squad, if the 3 people in this room obviously would have good things to say about him because he helped in their career, but if you ask the other 27 people, I think they'd have different things to say about him.
Well, this is the thing. If he was the kind of coach where he tried to get the best out of everyone, and sometimes that was throwing an arm around them and encourage them, and sometimes that was telling them they're completely shit and they're never going to play rugby for him ever again. But at the end of the day, he was trying to get the best out of people and trying to get the best out of his squad, and that's exactly what he did for me. He was actually gave me so many opportunities to do what I could do and show what I can do, and try and get the best out of me. And in fairness, that year there was a major kind of stepping stone in my career when I went on, after that, and it gave me so much confidence to go out and play.